Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our presentation on request for proposals. Vani, Ashish, Frederick, and I are the four members of our group. I'll give you a concise overview of the organization, including its objectives, requirements, and problems. PMC provides better management consulting services to a variety of organizations. PMC Consulting seeks to give project management data on its intranet site and boosts their firm's visibility by offering public access to specific areas of the intranet to clients in order to develop their business. PMC Consulting has an internet site as well as corporate website which was previously used for marketing information of the firm and for human resources information. It also have a project management system which is used enterprise-wide to track information of the project, focusing on deliverables status and ability to meet the triple constraints such as scope, cost, and time. The firm used to hire only experienced consultants and gave them project as they see fit in. Now the organization has following objectives. Moving on to the objectives of the organization. The business primary objective is constant development and profitability. If PMC Consulting can provide standard tools, techniques, and project management knowledge to all the internet consultants, then it can promote profitability, dwindle internal cost. The internet side of PMC Consulting will stimulate growth by permitting customers to have access to some specific sections of the internet. Now let's discuss some of the problems that they face. PMC Consulting wants to take this opportunity by adding a new section to their intranet site which is dedicated to sharing project management knowledge of consultant across the organization. They plan on increasing their visibility by giving access of some features to the potential and current clients. This project will improve profitability by decreasing the internal cost by providing templates, tools, project management knowledge, and techniques to all the consultants. Now, what are their requirements? Let us discuss them as well. Having a search engine for project management tools, templates, and article would be beneficial. To provide links to other current websites, to have a feature where you may ask an expert, payment alternatives with proper security across the network. Now let's hear from Ashish that what all methods would be used.
Thank you, Shivani. Now let's look at the methodologies. The very first phase in any project, as we all know, is initiation. In this part, the management team of our firm will be collaboratively working with PMC Consulting to gather all the data, to gather all the necessary and required data. Furthermore, the project manager and the PMO will be handling the project documentation part, as in to record the requirements and also to record the discussions and suggestions that will be going in the meeting. Further, the stakeholders will be given a brief explanation of the project to know if it aligns with their needs or not, and more research will be put in to know about the current technology, market, and to search about all the necessary and the required resources. Lastly, the project will be signed off and commenced. Now let's see the planning part. In the planning part, firstly, the business analyst will be responsible for requirements gathering, as it is the basic task of the basic and primary task of business analyst to gather information. And not only that, but he will also gather the resources that are needed for the project, as it will be needed. Further, the project team will be selected, and if there is a lack of project team, then the more people will be recruited from outside, and they will be trained as per the requirements of the project. And the milestones for the project will be set and scheduled will be decided, like to when to commence the project and when to end it. And furthermore, within the small teams, we can see that the sprints will be decided and will be finalized according to the sprints, and communication plan will be established. Further, now let's see the development part. And for this, I would like to request Vani. And so over to you, Vani.
Thank you, Ashish. In the development phase of a project, usually the project team and every other team will be working on developing the intranet side of PMC consulting based on the requirements they have provided. And the management team over here will be looking over all the teams who are working during the development phase just to see if they are aligning with the requirements and if they are following the milestones, the deadline set, and the communication between the teams is good or not. The project manager will also ensure that the budget they have allocated and the resources they have are properly being utilized and they're not exceeding over it. If at all there's an if at all the budget is being to be exceeded, this will be notified to the stakeholders and a proper meeting will be arranged, and then again the project will commence. The quality assurance team during the development will be collaborating with the testing team and even the project team to see if the development part of the project is being done as per the quality standards. The project methodology we'll be following is the agile methodology, so that if at all the PMC consulting comes back, the stakeholders comes back and says that they need something extra during a part of the project, then it'll be easy for us to incorporate it. The testing team will be working with the quality assurance, the business analyst, and the project team to see what test cases they can use to properly test the project developed. Now, moving on to testing phase, the development and testing, both the phases will be done parallelly. So there might be different phases during the development where each there might be 5 to 6 sections of the intranet site. Everything will be developed phase wise. So once a phase of the intranet site is already developed, the testing team will start the testing on that particular phase. So the testing types of testing we are going to implement are the unit testing, the integration testing, the user interference testing, security testing, acceptance testing, and the load testing. The unit testing will be done when a particular part of the intranet site is completed, and only then the unit testing will be done to check if that particular part is meeting the requirements and it is functioning properly. Coming to the system or integration testing, when two or more parts have been developed, the phases have been developed. Once they are combined together, are they working properly? Once the phases are collaborating together, are they working fine? Are they working individually fine individually? So all of this will be tested during the system or integration testing. Next comes the user interference testing. The user interference developed should be easy to use by the users. It should be accessible, and it should not have any learning curve. Next comes the security testing. As given by the PMC consulting, the security has become a main priority for them because previously it was only the site was only used by the PMC consulting, and now the even every other public member can be can access to that site. So security testing will play a major role during the testing phase. Uh, in the user acceptance testing, we will check with the end users if the intranet site developed is as per the requirements, and are there any errors when they log in, or if they navigate to other sections in the internet. So this will be the part during user acceptance testing. The last will be the load testing. When there are this load testing will be used to determine the break even point. So when there are many people using the internet site at a time, we don't want the internet site to break down or throw an error. This is what the load testing will be used for. Next, moving on to deployment. So once all the development, the testing, everything are done and the stakeholders are ready for the project to be deployed, only then the project will be given to the PMC consulting and they can release it. During this stage, we will monitor the traffic on the intranet. We will have all the metrics. We will prepare them. We will use all of these metrics and the analysis we have taken during the deployment phase, and provide them a feedback that what all can be improved, what all are working fine, and what can be added more. So this feedback will be given to the PMC consulting, as well as they will be providing us a feedback on how we have provided the service to them. Next, other resources. So as per what PMC Consulting has told, that they already have been using this intranet site on a hardware system. So the new section we'll be deploying to the intranet site, even that should be feasible to use on the existing hardware system. So we make sure that we already have the hardware system and it works on that before we give them to the PMC Consulting. The intranet site will definitely, when we are deploying, when we are developing it, we'll definitely need many software tools which will be needed. So all the software tools which are needed for the development of the intranet site will be available and will be provided by us. The Even the team members, if we don't have any team member who is necessary for the development of this project, we will recruit them, and there we have a training team who will provide training for them to align them with our requirements. Next, moving on to the schedule, we have given an 8-month schedule, so that it starts in the September, where the initiation stage will be for 1 month. Next, moving on to the planning phase, it will take from October to November, that's 2 months. Uh, and as usual, the development and testing phase will be done parallelly, which will be for a period of 4 months. The last comes the deployment, which will be for a month, where we'll be monitoring the metrics. The qualifications. So, we we are a leading IT consulting company that provides a variety of services to individuals and organizations. Services like creating websites to developing corporate software. We also offer efficient intranet services to our clients that are in need of solutions to help improve internal communication, improve collaboration, and promote productivity. Our team comprises of dedicated and skilled professionals that will ensure to create the ideal internet site that will align your organization's requirement. We have, like previously, we have worked on few projects which are similar to the ones the PMC Consulting is requesting for. So one of the project is development of an intranet information portal for Johnson and Co law firm. Johnson and Co requested our firm to develop an intranet information portal to help interact and share information with their clients. Clients were able to log on and access information as well as schedule appointment with their respective lawyers. This helped the law firm to save time and the resources. The other project we have worked on is the Cisco Colleges intranet. We have launched the college intranet to help better manage internal communication and collaboration between college staff. Also, we have helped to set up an extranet software that enabled a more efficient method of dissemination of information to students and parents. We have a total of 7 teams throughout the organization who are experienced and dedicated. The management team has a project manager and a business analyst. The designer team has 3 designers. The content team has 2 editors. The development team has 2 developers. And next comes the quality assurance team, who has 2 testers. The security team has a security analyst and a security engineer. And finally, we have a training team who helps in getting the employees trained for every project we undertake. Now, moving on to management, their roles and responsibilities. Frederick will be explaining you that part.
Thank you, Fanny. So, in the management section, we're going to be talking about the different roles that will be involved in these projects and their respective responsibilities. So, so here we have the project sponsor who will champion the project and provides feedback on the project progress to the project manager that will be involved in managing communication and coordination, to the business analysts, the developers, the designers, the security analyst, engineer, and the QA tester and the training team. This slide provides the chart which represents the hierarchy and structure of our project team that will be involved in this project.
Next slide.
So this next slide shows what we have determined the project budget will reach up to, where each of our team members will be working 40 hours per week.
Next slide.
In conclusion, our firm is capable of developing the intranet site as per the qualifications and the requirements we have been given. We will ensure that the firm's strategic goals are met. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask us during this time.